Hey guys, Captain Foley with you. How are you doing this evening? Just having myself a little campfire. I thought, why not chat with you fine folks, as we tend to do here. So, hopefully you can join me. Charles, you are the first one here by the looks of it, so welcome. Too bad you can't see like the tree behind me and stuff, but that's okay. We got ourselves a bug lantern, killing the bugs. Let me pull up the chat and we're gonna see who's here. I know, plenty of trees, eh? As always, guys, if you're able to super chat to support the channel, please do so. I'd really appreciate it. Me and Samuel both would appreciate it. And if you can't, that's cool too. Just sit here, hang out, and we will have us a good time. If the bugs don't bother me first. Well, gotta get the camera set up proper. There we go. Commander Bly. Captain. Charles throws in $2 and I appreciate it too. Ha ha ha. What do you appreciate, sir? Anyway, guys, we're here to talk about what you guys want to talk about. 5 people here with 3 likes. That's pretty all right. But we can hit 5 likes easily. Come on. 2 of you haven't hit like. You guys know the drill. You know the routine. So yeah, we just finished watching Age of Ultron. Sylvia wanted to watch that, so we watched it. I want to make sure you guys can hear me okay. Hopefully you can. And yeah, I thought this would be a fun little idea. Haven't had a campfire yet all year, and it's a beautiful, beautiful night. So figured why not do it this evening and yeah, have you guys join me. If you see anything in the background, anything creepy, like, you know, a vampire, werewolf, anything like that, a Borg, let me know. Evening Stonewolf 2077. How are you, sir? Actually gonna put this down here. Charles, before the crowd gets here, I just want to thank you, Stu, for keeping this thing going. No problem. By this thing, I think you mean Trekyards. You're welcome. I love it. Jeff Jacobs, so the awful heat went away and you created a little tiny sun. Yeah, pretty much. Cap looks like the salt vampire. Mm-hmm. Seth Gary, I live in Maine. I took out my window trees for hundreds of miles. Let me just try something here. Hold on a second, guys. Okay, good. I just want to make sure the signal's going to be good for you guys. So, anywho, yeah, I don't know what you guys want to talk about. I found out that the Cerritos isn't called Cerritos, it's called Cerritos, like Doritos, Cerritos. So there you go. I learned how to pronounce that, so that's probably a good thing. I might have to get up at, you know, in a minute and get some more wood for the fire, but we'll see how that goes. Jeff is all happy that I finally pronounced it correctly. Did you ever visit the Star Trek experience in Las Vegas? I did not. I didn't make it to that, unfortunately. I would have loved to have seen that, though. Samuel did see it, though, but I didn't. I never got a chance to get to Vegas to see that, unfortunately, which is a bit of a shame because I know it's something I really would have loved. And yeah, didn't get a chance to see it in Vegas, sorry. Jeff Jacobs, my fault for not thinking of the Doritos thing. It's all right, Jeff. Cerritos is kind of crappy town in LA. I think it's kind of the inside joke on the show. Yeah, and it's known for like its car dealerships, from what I've heard. Aaron Harvey messaged me after our live and said, he sent us a commercial, which is the Cerritos car place. And he says, even if he lives about half an hour, 20 minutes away from it, and he says, if you're going to be buying a car, that's pretty much where you're going to go. So it's like the auto mall that's in Guelph. Guelph is a town near here, near Kitchener. And so a lot of car dealerships and stuff there, so. Stonewolf 2077, listening to fireworks going off. Plus, thanks for the awesome content. Well, thank you guys for watching the awesome content. We couldn't do it without you guys. You guys are the backbone of the channel, and we really appreciate you guys watching, because if you didn't watch, we wouldn't be making it. So, Charles, this Cerritos, it's hard for me to say. Automall is always on the Southern California radio. Yeah. Vance, 1982. What kind of humor are you expecting from Lower Decks? I'm hoping more of a Futurama type versus Rick and Morty. Yeah, I'm hoping for Futurama, Family Guy type of stuff. Yeah, I'm like I've said already, I'm not really a huge fan of Rick and Morty, so I don't know if this is going to work out so well with the lighting, because the fire is going to die down. And let me just see here. Let's crank the brightness up on my. Oh, see, that's too much. That might be too much. We'll see. Fleetpaw Swiftback, odd question. If you get American TV, do you ever see the advert for Fusillo Auto Group? No, don't really get too much American TV. A lot of times, some of the channels do still show American commercials, but I haven't heard of that one, so no. I like the underlighting. I know, it makes me look omnipotent and evil. Time Lord N89, any word on the next season of Discovery? No, but I think they're going to release that within the next 30 days or so. That's my guess anyway. Mr. Captain 93, Trekyards, you need to sing row, row, row your boat and eat marshmallow melons. Yes, I do. Charles, Jeff, Cal stopped those ads in the early 90s and did a retro one about 15 years ago. He just passed away, I think. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, hopefully this will be a interesting live. 29 people here with 19 likes. Everybody can make sure you hit that like button. I know Anti-Trekker's live right now, so maybe that's why there's not as many people here. People just like Anti-Trekker more than me, and that's perfectly fine. Count your blessings, the advert is fucking annoying. Jean-Luc Skywalker, the Star Trek experience was amazing. Didn't know what to expect. Was beamed aboard the D, then taken to the bridge. Afterwards, I welled up, almost cried, downed a warp core breach at Quarks, and did it again. See, I wish. I hear these stories about it. I see the videos from it, and I wish I could have made it to see that, because I would have been in heaven there. But no, unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to get down there and see it. We will get our 50 likes, says Jeff. Tell a scary story. There once was a nice, really cool franchise called Star Trek. It had multiple spin-off shows, excellent characters, good stories, and then one day they decided to do a reboot. And at the helm of this reboot was to be the monster, J.J. Abrams. But that's not all. Years later, one of the writers and executive producers of said reboot, Mr. Alex Kurtzman, got the reins of the franchise and created Discovery. And then Picard. Who knows what horrors the future holds, but Alex Kurtzman is out there, and he's a monster, and he's coming for your franchise. That's really pathetic. Sorry. I regret ever asking, says Ben. Yes. Vance 1982, did you hear of the story of Stephen Hawking getting a tour of the D during filming? Yes, absolutely. He was also in an episode. Comchia 430, I'm reporting this account if there's no marshmallow dispenser. Well, I don't know what a marshmallow is, but there's marshmelons. Okay, I don't want to tell you what this looks like now, Cap. Okay. Nemesis is worse than anything JJ or their lot did. Well, Nemesis is kind of scary too. Are we ever going to get the Tarantino Star Trek film? No, I don't think we are. Charles, okay, somebody said it. I did not like Nemesis either. I rewatched it and could barely get through it. It's just bad writing, I think. See, I don't mind Nemesis. I don't mind watching it. There's a lot of good stuff in Nemesis, so it doesn't really bother me. Mr. Captain 93, imagine what Samuel will say about the lighting of this video. Indeed, that will be his scary story. I think you missed a super chat, did I? I did. Olivia Julius, $2. Burning the bodies of your enemies, I see. Yes, I am. So thank you, Ben, for pointing that out. Zachary Gibbons, hello, Captain Foley. So Bird of Prey 5 got the Galaxy X Eaglemoss ship. He showed it on his stream, but he did have a small plastic piece break off. That unfortunately happens with some Eaglemoss stuff. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my review today. I reviewed the Blood and Chrome Mark III Viper from the new Battlestar Galactica from Eaglemoss. Comchia 430, I love Discovery, iffy on Picard, hated Nemesis. Me and my brother couldn't even finish it. Alright, so guys, I need to go get a few more logs for the fire, so hold on just 1 second. I'll be right back. There we go. Fresh bodies for the fire. Colt Johnson, I think there's nothing salvageable from Nemesis. I'm curious, what do you like about it? I love the battle at the end with the Scimitar and the Enterprise. I think that's fantastic. The closing scene where the Enterprise is in dry dock with with new work bees is great. Um, other than that, not a lot. Uh, wait, was that an Elcar shirt? Can I see it, please? Dun 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 dun. There it is, Elcars. Jeff Jacobs, good thing about Eaglemoss stuff breaking is that it usually just snaps back together easily. That is true, it does. And actually I want to do a series of videos talking about Eaglemoss repairs. I've got a few that have been broken out of the box. I always talk about it in my review. I don't sugarcoat anything. I don't, just because they send me stuff to review, I'm not gonna glorify them as being awesome when they're not. But I want to do a series of videos talking about repairing Eaglemoss ships and how to do it properly. It's something I've been thinking about doing for a while, and it's something I really need to do, I think. Mr. Captain 93, you know he's gone to go pee in the bush, right? Oh, I did that before the video. I just peed just over there. All there is a void. Anton Harvey, I really loved Star Trek Nemesis. Well, put it in the chat why you loved it. Let us know. Valor J Omega, Trekyards, nothing could be worse than JJ Trek and Star Trek Discovery. Everybody make sure you hit the like button. We have 50 people here and 37 likes. We want to get to at least 50 likes. This is doable. We can do this. Now I want that shirt, says Stonewolf2077. Time Lord N89, welcome to the rank of Commander. You've joined the channel. Thank you very much. That means a lot to us. It really helps out the channel, and you're already a commander, so I salute you, sir. Welcome. No marshmallows. No, I have no marshmallows. I didn't think this through. I didn't plan this ahead of time. I was literally sitting out here with Sylvia before she was going to bed. I'm like, it's a beautiful night. I want to do a live. I could do it under the LED solar lights of our umbrella, but then I thought, no, we haven't had a campfire yet. I'm gonna go start a campfire and sit and have a campfire and have campfire with the captain, or the Captains Campfire. I think it's a great idea. Olivia Julius, $5. New sponsor, Olivia's Formal Dresses. Come shop our large selection and you will look cutest. You'll be the cutest girl at the prom. Oh, that's funny. I like that one. Charles, wow, the whole Kansas City Chiefs team are Trekyards fans now. Cool. I have no idea what that means, but okay. Also, happy Canada Day yesterday. Well, Canada Day was on the 1st, so a little bit, you missed it. You should start singing Row, Row, Row Your Boat. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. I wish I had some bourbon and beans, though. I love beans. I love bourbon. It sounds like a good combination. I've never actually tried it, but yeah. Showing off my new member badge. Love y'all's content, says Time Lord N89. Well, thank you very much. Show off that badge. Use some of the stickers. There's some cool emojis there as well. Fleetpaw Swiftback, have you always been disguised as Nagilum? No, just this evening. My true form. This is it. A floating head. Whoa. I'm a ghost. John Luke Skywalker, curious, do you smoke weed? I have on occasion, yes. Sylvia smokes weed quite a bit. I'm not a big fan of it. It makes me extremely paranoid. And I just think that everybody's being sarcastic and that nobody likes me. And every conversation, my brain doesn't register well with weed. The odd time I've tried it, it's been really enjoyable, but usually it's not a great time. That being said, I do take CBD, like CBD gummies and stuff for my back. So I've also done mushrooms. We have some mushrooms in little chocolates that Sylvia and I take sometimes. So you don't like that? I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is. Kamichia 430, what's your favorite Star Trek video game? Star Trek Online was the first time I ever had to stop playing a game because it was too addicting. Though the features got kind of overwhelming for me. My favorite Star Trek video game, honestly, is probably Starfleet or it's Starfleet Command. Yeah, Starfleet Command Volume 2 and Starfleet Command Orions. The Starfleet Command series are really great. I really love those. I also like Armada. I like those kind of games. Those would be my favorites, I would say. I do like Star Trek Online though, but you know, it gets a little repetitive sometimes, and the wind's blowing right at me. It never fails. No matter where you sit around a campfire, the wind blows directly at you. Time Lord N89, I've been meaning to. Finally got an amazing job disinfecting for COVID-19, so I can. For joining the channel, thank you. Hello, Cap. Tomorrow is my birthday. Well, happy birthday, Alan. It's going to be your birthday in 12 minutes, at least from my time zone. So happy birthday. Hope you have a great day. Valor J Omega, the best shots of any ship was the TMP Connie refit. The Connie and the refit Connie are the best looking ships in Trek. I tend to agree. When anybody asks me what my favorite is, that's always the answer. So Charles puts in $2. Time Lord's avatar is the Chiefs logo. Here's money. Oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry, just adjusted my chair. Reed Peterson, your best, worst Star Trek ship classes. Best is the Connie or the refit, I would say. Worst would probably be the Jaeger class. Not a fan of the Jaeger class. That being said, a lot of the Wolf 359 fleet are also pretty atrocious. So Mr. Captain 93, you need a go climb a rock shirt. Yeah, I do. I would wear that too. Olivia Julius puts in $5. Next sponsorship. Olivia's Jewelers. We help you set course and engage. Aw, that's like all romantic and stuff. I like that one. Starfleet 2432, $2. Your fleet captain now. Did I get a promotion? I don't remember getting a promotion. ISFJ 1009, $2. Favorite warp nacelle design. That's tricky. I would say the refit. The refit nacelles are fantastic. Also, so are the Ambassador class, Enterprise C. I really like those ones as well. That being said, I also like the new Cerritos warp nacelles. I think that design's actually pretty cool looking. So take that for what it's worth. Ben Rupert, never let them take that chair, Cap. Because while you're there, you can make a difference. Time Lord N89, give the Excelsior some love. I have. I'm not the biggest fan of the Excelsior, as you guys have known. However, when I got the Diamond Select ship, I did a really great review on it, and having the ship in hand, I have a new appreciation for the design. That being said, if you're asking me about those nacelles, they're freaking hideous. I do not like the Excelsior, just the nacelles. Sorry. Mr. Captain 93, a question I always wondered, why did the refit Enterprise not have red crystals on the nacelles? because that era of design, they incorporated them behind black slits in the front of the nacelle. I don't know why, but I kind of like it, honestly. I don't know. They were trying a new kind of technology, perhaps. There's probably an in-universe reason for why, but I don't know it offhand, to be honest. Fellow J Omega, bourbon and beans, an explosive combination. Absolutely it is. This is really dry wood. It's burning up really quick, which isn't great. Because, like, look, there's almost like no campfire glow. I wanted it to be a nice, bright, campfire instead of this. Because I could do this anywhere. I don't need a campfire. Oh well, at some point we might move up to the deck underneath the LED lights. Oh. In case you're wondering what the snapping is, it's this. It's me lantern. It's for killing the bugs. This is the Zindy Zapper. Yours for only $24.99.99. That's right, $24.99.99. Bars of gold pressed platinum. The Zindy Zapper. Yes. Let's see. How are children doing? My children are doing fine. All of them are doing really well. So thank you for asking. Olivia, oh, hold on. Not a band account puts in $2. How do you know if you're a good person? By the way people treat you. Charles, in case people don't know, Wolf 359 is an actual star that's very close to us. It's very, very dim, but it was somewhat factual to being very close to Sector 001, not visible to the naked eye. Yeah, I knew that. I don't know if everybody else out there did, but I knew that. Olivia Julius, $5. Next sponsorship, Olivia's Boat Rental. This week only, save 30% on the Raft of Khan. The Raft of Khan. Dun dun dun. ISFJ 1009, $2. Any new or upcoming plans for the Camaro? I've always got plans for the Camaro. I actually just bought new calipers and brake pads because I got to get those replaced. So me and my buddy Paul are going to do that. I also got all new, brand new, shiny new lug nuts for the wheels because the ones that are on there are quite a few years old and some of them are scuffed up. One's stripped, which is not great. We finally did get it off, but so yeah, new lug nuts. I need new center caps for my aluminum rims as well, which I can't find anywhere. If you guys know where I can get them, let me know. They're American Eagle 39, American Eagle, and the actual rim number for mine is the AE39. So I need a center cap that'll work for that. So there you go. If you guys can help me out, please do. I've been looking for them. I can't find them online. My parts place can't find them. It's a little bit of a pain in the ass. I just want ones that are the same size. They don't have to be the exact same ones that are on there. But Mr. Captain 93, leave the lantern by your face. It's great lighting. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, but then all the bugs come to my face. And that bugs me. YJ Wrangler, I'm enjoying the crackle of the fire. The fire's actually not crackling that much. It's more the bug zapper. Jeff Jacobs, it's really nasty when you use it on the aquatics, LOL. Oh yeah. Yeah, I've burned out a few killing the aquatics with that one. Fleet Pass Swiftback, $2. Hashtag Zindy Zapper. Can we get a mission briefing on that? Well, now that you've said that, I'm sure Olivia Julius will be hashtagging Zindy Zapper along with Picard Fertilizers. Mr. Captain 93, do you use a ceramic coating on the Camaro or just regular wax? Well, actually, I just use regular wax. And my paint job is quite oxidized. I got a buffer for my birthday, and I got some compound, and I've gone over it. It looks a lot better. It's really kind of bringing out the color, but I got to do a few more times, and then I do want to get a good sealant on it. But yeah, it's quite oxidized and not as shiny as it should be. So, Charles, Captain, I have a guy who can probably find them for you. Remind me sometime next week, and I will send him a message. Well, Charles, thank you very much. I'd appreciate that. See, it's good to have people. Zachary Gibbons, same differences, enjoying the crackling of the Zindi Zapper. Same difference. Olivia Julius, $5. Next sponsorship. Where did you get those shoes, Captain? Did you get them at Kayless Shoes? Hashtag Zindi Zapper, hashtag Picard Fertilizer. Donnie Pearson, hello, Stuart and all. Happy American Independence Eve. Yes, 3 minutes until America's Independence Day, at least in the Eastern time zone. So happy America Day. Independence Day, I know. Jeff Jacobs, $2.51 sweet. Bet we can get to 80. Call in some guests. What do you mean by call in some guests? Speaking of, this fire is not bright. I am going to go get some more wood. So there. I want to like point you guys at the fire while I go get more wood. There we go. I decided to use some of the old skid that I had back there instead of using my good firewood. I think that stuff will burn a little bit better, actually. So, yeah. And now you know. See, now I got more of a campfire glow on me. Jeff Jacobs, we want to buy your women. They're my women. There's actually 2 women in the house now. Yeah, Sylvia's in the house, and our good friend Sabrina is there as well. She's staying over for a few days, so there's nice crackling with that wood. Valor J Omega, I was playing STO and got to Defiant and visited the bridge, and it had a window view screen. I was like, what the hell? The bridge is in the center of the ship. Where is that window at? You can thank JJ for that. See, that wood's burning better, and it's crackling. Yeah, it's pretty warm here too, but and it was brutally hot today. It was like 107 degrees Fahrenheit here today with the humidity. So there you go. Look at that. That's nice and bright. Well, shit, that's gonna burn fast. Yeah, it will. But I got a good big log underneath, so. And the other wood that I had was actually firewood that my dad had brought, which has been sitting for years. It was super dry and burned through really quick, but didn't crackle. It didn't provide the light. I don't know. It was weird. Olivia Julius, $2. Captain's log. It burns. It burns. Oh, old broken pallets. Those burn the best. Olivia Julius, happy 244th birthday to the United States of America. Home sweet home. Land of the brave. Yes. Mr. Captain 93, what are your thoughts on anti-Trekyards designed starships? Actually, they're not too bad. I like them. I really do. He asked me for advice on the latest one, and I gave him the advice, and I don't think he took it, but that's okay. They're still pretty cool. I don't mind them at all. It crackled so much the stream dropped out for me. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I don't know why the stream kicked out, but now I got like fucking embers flying at me. Curses to you. I'm gonna just move back a minute here. Yeah, back a bit. There we go. That's better. Yeah. That's better. Dreamer out there, hope you're well, Cap. I still think you hate me, but I always stop what I'm doing and watch along whenever I see you on. Oh, camera fell. Why would I hate you? I don't hate many people. And last time I checked, your name wasn't Alex Kurtzman. Although, it very well could be. Maybe you are Alex Kurtzman. You've heard what I've said about you. Okay, yeah, this... I really need a new tripod for this phone. Just saying. Okay, yeah, I gotta... See what I mean? I need a new tripod for this phone. I just broke my goddamn tripod. But not really, just the one leg came off. Yeah, I just lost the inertial dampeners, that's it. Is Sammy Souvlaki still a thing in London? Absolutely it is. LOL, you don't like Alex Kurtzman? No, I don't. Please don't drop the phone in the I'm too far away from the fire. Don't worry about that. Okay, I fixed my tripod. Now I just got to put my phone back on it and put it back on top of the other tripod. It's a process. I think when this wood burns down, I'm going to move the live over to the deck. That's what I think. Roy Smith, the only thing missing is Spock and his marshmallow dispenser. Yes. Mark, Philippe, damage control teams to the campfire. Yes, damage control teams to the campfire. Charles, what if Kurtzman was some sort of mental case and loves self-degradation and was a regular viewer of all the usual suspects? YouTube Trek channels. Yeah. I kind of doubt that, but maybe. Do you think he realizes that he's an idiot? because I don't think he does. Yeah, see, now I got the wind has shifted and it's blowing embers like right on me. Which means I should probably move my chair. That means moving you guys too. Been a total clusterfuck, hasn't it? All right, there we go. I got smoke in my eye. And I'm glad I moved because the wind just picked up and there's a shit ton of embers going right where my chair was. Whew. Dodged a bullet on that one. There we go. Martin Devon reminds me of Worf setting his quarters on fire. Cade MacArthur, what if you saw an episode where Ferengi and a Borg played tic-tac-toe against each other? The Romulan and Vulcan are on vacation right now. Are they naked? Because I think you were the one asking those kind of questions during the last live. Why has everything got to be weird? Let me... Okay, yeah, this tripod is really pissing me off. If anybody wants to send me a new tripod for my phone, a phone holder one, please do. Because this one's fucking garbage. There we go. All right. Olivia Julius puts in $5. Thank you very much. Here's a quote from King George III that he said 244 years ago. Nothing of importance happened today. That's harsh. Daniel's Hot Topics. Anti-Trekker does not believe in time travel or multiverse. Do you? I believe in both. Yes, 100%. Fowler J. Omega. Trekyards, do you know where this quote is from? If the women don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy. No, but I've heard it many, many times. Not because they're referring to me, just because it's one of those popular quotes, you know. Fleet Paw Swiftback. Do idiots realize they're idiots? LOL. Dreamer out there. LOL. I just can't. I get that feeling, Cap, like I'm the guy who's always hanging around who you don't really like, but you're too nice to just tell him to fuck off. Hey, I get that feeling all the time myself, to be honest with you. So if, you know, you're not alone in that regard. I mean, I should know better because people tune in to watch me, so, but I still think the same thing, so don't think that. Olivia Julius, $2, Captain on deck. I'm not on the deck yet. I'll be on the deck in a minute when this burns down. I said that. In a minute. Nicholas Davies, it's the captain. It's the captain. Sent you a pic in private message. I'll check that out later. Redneck Trekker, you remind me of JJ Spock being lowered into the volcano. Thanks. People who are idiots in positions of power rarely realize how dumb they are. They confuse falling up the ladder and luck with talent and knowledge. 1000% agree with you. Commander Bly, how's everyone? Hope everyone is fine. Yes, they're on a nude beach planet. Anthony Harvey, would you color your facial hair just for the fun of it? For temporary, sure, why not? That's red green. Charles, wow, I'm more Canadian than you. Why do you say that? Nicholas Davies, it's a red green coat. Oh, yeah. I don't watch crap though. I never really watched the red green show. I was probably out getting laid when that was on, so sorry. Daniel's Hot Topics. You know the dangers of time travel is that the Earth moves through space, so the Earth was in a different part of space in the past than it is now. So for example, if you make a time machine, yeah, exactly. That being said, if you can make a time machine, I'm sure you can calculate and make adjustments for that, the stellar position of the planet. Olivia Julius, $5. Jeff hasn't paid yet. Why hasn't Jeff paid? Make Jeff pay, or down the Jeffries tube he goes. Well, we've got 55 people watching with 64 likes. He should have paid at least once, and I think he did. I think he's paid a few times tonight, Olivia. So, but yes, we need to get the likes up. So if you haven't hit like yet, please hit like. We should have at least 60. Dreamer out there, Cap, you realize Alex Kurtzman is probably a psychopath. You don't go to that level of power without being at least a little batshit crazy. Wouldn't be surprised, honestly. BJ Vincent, hey Captain, I think Kurtzman is so grievously destructive that one wonders how his goal could have been anything other than finally killing the Star Trek franchise. Well, yeah, he also fucked up Transformers too. Daniel's Hot Topics. If you make a time machine and you go through time, but you stay in the same space, you would come out in space. Yes, absolutely. Donnie Pearson, no apologies needed, Cap. But hey, I'm Canadian. I have to apologize. Nicholas Davies. I wasn't old enough to get laid when I watched Red Green. Yeah. And then pizza. Daniel's Hot Topic, 6 likes, or 66 likes. Yes, we're at 66 likes now. Can we get to 70? That's only 3 more. I think we could do that. Kurtzman likes money and power more than telling good stories. It's as simple as that. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Well, guys, the fire's dwindling. I don't want to quit the live yet, though, so don't think I'm quitting the live. We're going to go up there to the deck, to my UFO umbrella, as you can see there. But the fire is slowly dying. So we're gonna move all y'all up to the deck, if you're down for that. Here we go. We got a frying bug. It's the warp core. It's my portable warp core generator. Come. You bring the warp core up to the deck. Come, we go. Put it right there. Now, see, so not as good lighting here, but once I go with the iPad, I will have the iPad lighting on my face, my handsome, beautiful face for y'all. So just hold on a second. I'm just gonna grab the iPad. I'll be right back. All right, there, I'm back. Valerie J. Omega, I don't watch crap, yet you watch DS9 and Voyager. DS9 is not crap. DS9 is the best Star Trek there is. Voyager, I don't understand everybody's hate for Voyager. I rather enjoy Voyager, to be honest with you. Cade MacArthur, what if you saw an episode where a Vulcan female Romulan tortured Alex Kurtzman in their dungeon? I couldn't see it soon enough. Let's put it that way. All right. Now Olivia says Captain on deck. She's 100% right. I am on deck. So there you go. Captain on his deck. I can get a lot of people on me dick. I got a pretty big dick. I stained me dick a few years ago. I need to restain me dick. And I need to replace a few boards in me dick. Would you like to come and sit on me dick? Sounds good to me, says Donnie. Burn, baby, burn. Fry that bug. Ha ha ha. I thought you were pushing a bike. These lights are pretty bright in person, but on camera, well, you can see how well they light up the thing there, but yeah. Hold on, I got another idea. 'Cause I'm smarter than I look. Thank God. So, I'm gonna angle the umbrella down, and I'm gonna move over there. So that way, all the lights kind of shining that way. Hopefully that'll work. If it doesn't, then I guess I'm an idiot. I know, it's just an adventure for you guys tonight, just being moved all over the place. That's a little better. Not much, but a little bit better. All right. And if you hear water, it's because we have a fountain on the deck. I have a fountain on me dick. All right, Mark Philippi, I don't know how to say your last name, I apologize, has joined the channel at the rank of Commander, so welcome, Commander. Great to have you here. Jason Paris, I thought we won't have a warp bug breach. I think he means I hope that we won't have. Yeah, that's what he said. I hope we won't have a warp bug breach. My God, I need to. Oh my goodness. Charles, so that brought back a random memory. The power cell from the Star Cruiser of the Ewok Cruiser, not that it looks like it, but it's a bug zapper, triggered that memory. From Caravan of Courage. Fleet Paw Swiftback puts in $1.99. Okay, he's gone. Mutiny time. Who's with me? I read that, Fleet Paw. Daniel's Hot Topics. How long could you survive in space? I have a friend who says that you could survive for 90 seconds exposed to space, but that it would be the most painful and terrifying thing anyone can be in. I don't know. I mean, we've seen a lot of depictions of it on movies where people explode, or they're, all the air gets sucked out of their lungs, or blown out of their lungs, whatever. But yeah, the freezing, from what I've heard, you won't die instantly. It will take some time, so I don't know what to say about that. I haven't died in space yet. Kamchia 430 puts in $2. Love Trekyards. Reminds me of my late Trekkie uncle. Oh, that's sweet. Thanks. Sorry that he's passed away, but yeah, I just love talking Star Trek. The Stody. I just finished watching DS9 and I always get teary-eyed at the end. Dark Lord 016. This looks nice. Fleet Paw Swiftback. Damn, he's back. Mutiny's off, guys. I know to keep an eye on you now, though. Cade MacArthur, poop deck. Not a poop deck. The dogs poop on the lawn. John Luke Skywalker, do you like fish sticks? Yes. I like fish sticks just fine. What an odd question. Mark says, a great group. Thank you very much. Dreamer out there, DS9 is the best of Trek. 100% agree with you. Fleet Paw Swiftback, Tiki Torch. We do have some Tiki Torches out in the shed, but I don't have any fuel for them right now, and we haven't put them out for the last 2 years. So there was actually on the Trekyards channel, there is one of the anniversaries for me and Sylvia, because our anniversary is August 8th. So one of the anniversaries, we had Tiki Torches all in the backyard and like all around the perimeter of the backyard, and we had ordered a pizza and not a pineapple pizza, because that's fucking disgusting. No Hawaiian pizza. But yeah, and we just did a little live with Sylvia and myself, so you could probably look that up on the channel, I think. Probably look up Trekyards anniversary and Sylvia. I don't know, it might be there. Olivia Julius, $5. New sponsor, Olivia's Custom Tailoring. We can make it so. I think that would be more like Olivia's sewing machine repair. Make it so. Jeff Jacobs, we are an episode of Dark Mirror. Fowler J. Omega, Trekyards. Only 3 good things came out of DS9, Morn, Not, and Odo. What is Not? I can't stand the hypocrite that is Cisco and his symbiotic Dax. And the hero ship design doesn't fit Trek at all, Ick. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the Defiant myself. I do like Cisco though. And the symbiote Dax, I mean, it's an interesting, I think it's an interesting character, so sorry you feel that way, man. Olivia Julius, $5. And a bunch of Trekyards emojis. So there you go. The 2 new members to the channel tonight, by all means, check out the emojis and the stickers. Mark again says, good thing it's not the mirror universe, so he won't get executed for mutiny. Oh, but he might. It's Trekyards. You don't know what goes on behind the scenes. Fleet Paw does. So does Jeff. Jeff Jacobs, I think it's more like 20 to 25 seconds. They did it on The Expanse, and they have that kind of stuff down. Yeah, but they don't actually know how long it'll take somebody to die in space. Like, I don't think they've tested it. I know some of the Russian cosmonauts probably died in space, but will they admit it? No. Will they share the information? No. So, Fleet Paw Swiftback, $2. I'm going to the brig now, aren't I? No, I have something much more sinister in store for you. Jeff Jacobs, humans can only survive for about 15 seconds in the vacuum of space without a protective shell, and if they could survive longer, they would quickly receive a fatal dose of radiation from the sun. Yeah, I'd buy that. Redneck Trekker, Cap, I know you've heard this all before, but just wanted to say that I truly appreciate what you do. Best Star Trek show on YouTube. I'm a year older than you and grew up on TNG. Best times ever. Well, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Cade MacArthur, I ask another weird Romulan question? You can ask whatever you like. Doesn't mean I have to read it or answer it. Charles, one man has been exposed to the vacuum of space during a spacesuit test. He survived. He said it was quite painful. Within seconds, pressure was restored. The face shield blew out. Wow, I didn't know that. That's awesome. Farragal 011. No pineapple on pizza. No, because it's disgusting. Jean-Luc Skywalker, do you like fish sticks? Is a fish dick joke from South Park. You're so funny. Ryan K, pineapple on pizza is pretty good. Charles, the blast flipped him over and the moisture in his mouth flash boiled out. Yeah, see, that's the What was his name? I'd like to look that up actually. Todd Walker agreed on the pizza. Dreamer out there, Cisco is my favorite captain. Love both Dax and sorry Cap. Defiant is my favorite class. Galaxy X comes in a close second. Don't apologize to me. I'm just not a huge fan of the Defiant. It's neat, but it's not really. It's not really one of my favorites. And Cisco is my favorite captain. Like I said, it depends on what side of the bed I wake up on. Sometimes it's Cisco, it's my favorite captain. Sometimes it's Kirk, and sometimes it's Archer. There's like the three of them that kind of, depending on my mood. But yeah, ISFJ 1009 Defiant violates the warp line of sight rule. I don't believe in the rules, the starship design rules anyway, so besides it's future tech, it's advanced. There could be conduits inside the ship that transfer that give it line of sight. You don't even know. You don't even know. Excelsior greater than Defiant, says Time Lord. Jean-Luc Skywalker, I think the Defiant is as the Millennium Falcon of Trek. Yeah, that's pretty accurate, I would say. Dark Lord 016. This reminds me of the Star Trek V campfire scene. You just need some marshmallows and a camping song. Ha ha ha. But you got here late because I did sing "Row Row Row Your Boat." So. Fleet Boss Swiftback, is the Tiki Church one where Sylvia hijacked the channel? No. That was the Tiki Church anniversary one was like a few years ago, probably before Trekyards started. Honestly, yeah, I'd have to go rooting for it to find it. So I don't think you can find it easily, but it's there. It's there. Donnie Pearson, what I love about DS9 is that Dennis McCarthy composed the theme tune. Jerry Goldsmith's Voyager theme was originally to be that for DS9. That I did not know. Jeff Jacobs says, I was thinking that we need the cool marshmallow folder. Why does everybody call them marshmallows? I know they are marshmallows, but if you want it to be correct, it's marshmelons. Cade MacArthur, I personally wish Discovery had more female alien characters to balance things out a bit. As do I. I like the females. Livy Julius, $2. So how cold is it there? Did you make in snow? It's not cold here. It was 41 degrees Celsius with the Humidex today, which comes up to like 105 or 107 degrees Fahrenheit. It was pretty brutal today. The Dreamer out there, the DS9 dock is amazing. Absolutely it is. Tertiary Adjunct, really good. HD looks amazing. Yep. Jean-Luc Skywalker, Trekyards is great because they're so likable. Are we? Are we really? Once you get to know us, maybe not so much. Charles, I will go look it up on the computer. Good luck. Hope you find it. Fleet line of sight rule is more like a guideline. Yep. Cade MacArthur, did I make everyone obsessed with pizza or something? Not if it's got pineapple on it. Fergal 011. As punishment for no pineapple pizzas, you must invade the USA again. As Trump said, Canada invaded the USA and burned down the White House. Yes, we did in 1812. But you know what? You got your own problems. We're just going to leave it at that. We don't need to come down there. Mark says, I've heard that if you are in the vacuum of space, you do not want to hold your breath. You'll explode inside. Yes. Jeff Jacobs, 1965 test, and there's a link. Cool. Valor J Omega, Canadian bacon and pineapple pizza. Yum. That's disgusting. Leapos Swiftback, marshmallows are the shit. What are marshmallows? Exactly. Chelsea fan, 1977. Captain, is the Tim Hortons store bought coffee as good as from the restaurant? You can get the K-Cups for Tim Hortons, and honestly, I don't think it is as good. So I would say no. to that. Can you guys hear the fountain, by the way? Is it too much? Is it too loud? Let me know. Jean-Luc Skywalker, the JJ prize fails because its struts are stuck in mid-flap. The Connie is supposed to soar through space like the refit does so well. I'm drunk. I am not drunk. Charles, Jim LeBlanc was the name of the man who was exposed to the vacuum. Eventually, the failure started from the hose supplying air to the suit. Or evidently, the failure started from the hose supplying air to the suit. He was in a vacuum for 30 seconds. That's got to be fucking terrifying. Cade MacArthur, I personally think Tilly should have been an Andorian. I'd like to see her go in disguise as an Andorian. That'd be pretty hot. Just keep the red hair though. Don't make it white. An Andorian with red hair. Oh my god! Now I gotta see what that looks like. We have over 200 total views. Don't forget to hit like. Yeah, we got 61 people here, 73 likes. Can we get to 75 likes? That's only 2 more. That should be doable within reason. Sorry, I have the tripod up because the table and it was jiggling every time I touched the table. So there we go, it's fixed. No, the fountain's fine. Good. Redneck Trekker. I hit like 20 times, but still it only gets me 1. Conspiracy. What you need to do is make more YouTube channels. And then go and hit like from those. Fleet Pass Swiftback. I'll never understand you Canadians' love of Tim Hortons. I find their coffee unpalatable, not nearly as bad as Starbucks, but not something I drink every day. See, here's the thing. A few years ago, Tim Hortons coffee was the shit. It was amazing. Since then, they've changed suppliers. So now their coffee's not as good. But if you want Tim Hortons coffee in Canada now, you go to McDonald's, the McCafe, because their supplier is now the one that originally supplied to Tim Hortons. So to get Tim Hortons coffee, you go to McDonald's, and just to go to Tim Hortons to get, you know, the donuts, the sandwiches, all that good stuff, while you're there, you grab a coffee too. It's just, it becomes habit. Plus Tim Hortons, there's like one on every goddamn street corner pretty much. So it's just convenience to go to Tim Hortons. Their coffee has gone downhill in the last few years. Not that it's bad, it's still pretty good. But assuming it's mixed properly and you don't get the bottom of the carafe, you know, a bunch of stuff like that. But yeah, that's the facts, guys. Jeff Jacobs, the Orion girl looked good with red hair in 2009. Oh yes, yes she did. She also played Scarlet in the G.I. Joe live action movie, just so you guys know. Nicholas Davies, $2. Trekyards is the best sci-tech since Bill Nye. Wow, that's a compliment. Thank you very much. Valor J Omega, I never understood how anyone could like the Defiant or Cisco. Cisco got away with stuff that would have got Kirk demoted again or jailed again. He did. He absolutely did. But you know, it is what it is. Mark, I like the Captain Killy uniform. Yeah. Jeff Jacobs says we can get to 100 easily. Well, we have 78 likes. We only need 22 more to get to 100. So if you haven't hit the like. Let's try to help us to get to 100. That would be amazing, guys. Charles, Bill By was best in Almost Live. Look up Speedwalker. Jason Paris, how's the weather up there? Hot. I'm trying to think of the Good Morning Vietnam thing. Hot. Real hot. Damn hot. I can't remember the quote now. God damn it. Anywho, Fleet Pass Swiftback, because the Defiant is badass. And remember, enter Arma Silent Legis. In war, The law falls silent. Jason Perez, what part of Canada do you live? I live in southwestern Ontario, specifically London, Ontario. So if you extended the American border across the Great Lakes, I'd be in the States, because we're actually lower than a lot of parts of Michigan. So I'm more in the States than, you know, so yeah. Mark says, I love McDonald's coffee. Cade MacArthur, with all the crap in my country right now, I wouldn't mind if Canada invaded us again. Yeah, I think fireworks, because it was Canada Day a few days ago, and tomorrow's the 4th of July, or today's the 4th of July. It's 12:37 now here. So happy 4th of July, everybody. Independence Day for all. But yeah, so there's fireworks and stuff going off tonight too. So, and it looks like it's almost a full moon up there, so. Feargal011, the best coffee I drank in the US was made by fellow Australians who owned a cafe in New York City. Donnie Pearson, my introduction to the science guy was the 1991 animated series Back to the Future. Fleetpaw at Cade MacArthur. Let's try to stay away from real world stuff, please. Yes, we don't like talking about that kind of stuff here. Anything real world, political, whatever. It's not what we do. And we don't want to bring it into your escapism, your fun, your entertainment. So we try not to do that. Tony Floyd, do you think that you are going to see an Orion girl as a Starfleet officer? I hope so. Well, you did. There's a deleted scene in the 2009 Star Trek film where there's one on board the Enterprise, which Kirk confuses for the one that he was sleeping with, even though they look nothing alike. They just had green skin and red hair, but she confused them, and it's like, no, the other one was much more attractive, the one that you were sleeping with. Rednecker Trekker, yeah, Redneck Trekker. Use a little bit of crotch pot cooking, yeah, that's part of the. I had that memorized at one point. What's the weather like down there? It's hot, damn hot, real hot, so hot you could cook things in it. Do a little crotch pot cooking. I forget the rest, goddamn. Jeff Jacobs, more like the States than where I live in Maine. Valor J Omega, I sometimes feel that Burnham was based off of Cisco, as they both share a lot of traits. Maybe a little. YJ Wrangler is in Windsor. Well, Windsor's only like an hour from here, so hello. Mr. Captain 93, can you see Tycho City? No, I can kind of make out New Berlin though. And Lake Armstrong's pretty clear. But Tycho City, can't see it. Nicholas Davies, roughly 3-hour drive to London from Flint, Michigan, going straight across the I-69. Super Coops, hey Cap, it's just after 5:30 a.m. here in the UK, and I'm just starting work, which sucks. Just dropping in to hit like. Have a good one, Cap. Well, thank you, Super Coops, much appreciated. Have a great day at work, my friend. Jeff Tillman, Original Pancake House has really good coffee. Jason Paris, what Enterprise is your favorite? I've answered this bazillion times. Definitely the original TOS Connie or the refit. Fleetpaw Swiftback, $2. Happy Treason Day for us Americans. Glad he said it. I didn't. Feargal011, what are the Orions in Discovery or Picard? Where are the Orions in Discovery or Picard? Whew, good question. And where are the Andorians? Also a good question. Donnie Pearson, thanks Cap. ID4 is among my favorite times of the year. Until the giant ships blow up your major cities. BJ Vincent, hey Cap, if Captain Kirk had survived Star Trek Generations, what kind of starship do you think he would be commanding in the 24th century? Why not a Galaxy class? Because why not? Jeff Tillman, in Disco, the Orions are in the last few episodes. They have an enclave on the Klingon homeworld. They are also in a short trek. Oh, that's right. There is an Orion. You're right. There's an Orion, like, bar sex stripper place. Rosetta Allen says, Foley, I need to see you tonight. You can see me. I'm right here. See? You missed the campfire, but that's okay. Jason Paris, I agree that the Enterprise J sucks. Jeff Tillman, Andorians are all over Disco. That's right, they are actually. You're right. There are a few. There's an Admiral Andorian. There's one at the Rebel camp in the Mirror Universe. Yeah. Cade MacArthur, do you like Chili's? I don't know if I've ever eaten at Chili's. I'm sure I would like it though. Austin Zappas, hey Cap, how are you? Hope you are well and ready to hunker down. What do you mean by ready to hunker down? Do you know something that I don't? I need to get ready for? Or you just mean for bed? Because I'll probably be going to bed in a few hours. Which Andorians are better, Enterprise Andorians or Discovery Andorians? I kind of like the Discovery Andorians, to be honest. That being said, I'm kind of a purist and I like the TOS Andorians. I like the antenna better. But the Enterprise ones are really cool with the remote control antenna. It really shows their emotions, which is cool. Rosetta Allen says, I know, just feeling depressed and clingy to friends. Glad to see. Oh, no. Please don't feel depressed, Rosetta. Thank you for joining. Hopefully my voice is calm and soothing and will help you get through it. I'm probably going to be done soon, actually. I've been just going for just over an hour now, so and haven't had any super chats lately, so I'm going to probably wind it down soon. But hopefully you're doing well. I'm glad to see you. Hope you cheer up soon. Fleet Puss back. Wasn't there an Andorian in the first episode of Picard too? Trying to think back to the first episode. Maybe. Not 100% sure on that. Valor J Omega. I wonder if people who don't like Burnham, would they have liked her if they thought of her as a female version of Cisco, which she basically is. I have no idea. Scottish Trekkie, yo, buddy. Captain Foley, how are you, bro? Just after 5:30 a.m. here. Hope you're well, man. I am good, Scottish Trekkie. Good to see you. Donnie says, when I have first thought of the name Orion, I thought of Orion Pictures. Austin Zappas, look up Steve Wallace on YouTube. He's a rebel camper in your neck of the woods. Nice distraction. I'll have to check that out. Thank you. Steve Wallace. That sounds familiar. I might actually have watched some of his stuff. Cade MacArthur. I personally wish the Andorians didn't have tentacles where their eyebrows were supposed to be. Austin Zappas. Everyone, keep your chin up. Absolutely. Rosetta Allen. My aunt passed away Monday, sweetie. Oh, yeah, you had mentioned that. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm really sorry. Bella J Omega, Enterprise or Star Trek Discovery Andorian? Neither. Both are terrible. Like Foley said, TOS all the way. Jason Paris, I would like that if Enterprise would gone another season with the Earth-Romulan War, not that crappy last season that they had on the last episode. Yeah, the Enterprise needed a longer lifespan, but, you know, Les Moonves, or whatever the fuck his name was an idiot. Jeff Tillman, I think the biggest mistake was putting the Berman's mutiny at the beginning. They should have started with episode 3 and done flashbacks. Yeah, I kind of agree. Wilson Wood, I hope that we get to see more charters from, I think you mean characters from TNG, DS9, and Voyager in Star Trek Picard. One thing the show lacked, in my opinion, was not enough of the characters we loved. I hope season 2 is better. Yeah, I agree, but they need to give the new people time to shine. It can't be all about the old crew or the old guard. I get that, but at the same time, that's what people want to see. So, Austin Zappa, sorry I missed your live bridge crew and Captain Foley's. No problem, man. Cade MacArthur, I personally wish Lorca didn't turn to be a mustache-twirling villain and was simply a guy with PTSD. Yeah, I absolutely love Lorca. I thought he was a fantastic character. The Mirror Universe thing was kind of like, fuck, they had to do that, didn't they? Yeah, I agree. Rosetta Allen, $5. You're also one of my biggest supporters for my art. You make me smile and help me not feel down on myself. You're a good heart, Foley. Aw, thank you, sweetie. You are fantastically talented, so don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Just keep at it and be you, because that's what everybody loves. That's what, it's what keeps me coming back and talking to you, because you're an awesome person and an awesome human being. So just don't let anybody get you down. So, Austin Zappas, my sleep schedule is all over the map and upside down. Well, that's disorienting. Captain Jean-Luc Skywalker, you should become a bodybuilder so we can call you the Refit. That's good. That's good. Mark says, it would be great if they had either a movie or a miniseries about the Earth-Romulan War. Well, there's a fan show coming that Samuel's working on called Romulan War, which you guys will probably really enjoy. But yeah, I agree. Rosetta says, aw, that's true. So, truth is truth. Austin Zappas, we are Starfleet. Fleetpod, we are Trekyards. Hashtag we are Trekyards. Hell yeah. Austin Zappas, I like it. Rubblecop. Oh, I like it. Redneck Trekker, don't have to elaborate too much, but were you excited when 2009 Trek came out? I absolutely 100% was excited. And after seeing it, it's one of the first dates that Sylvia and I went on. She bought me tickets for it because she wanted to get in my pants. And that's a true story. Anyway. So yeah, I mean, if you look at my Facebook my Facebook posts from the time, I said it's a great movie. I actually watched it like 7 times in theaters. And the more I watched it, the more I kind of went, wait a minute. It's kind of like the Phantom Menace syndrome, where people were super stoked for that, and after they saw it, they were like, it's a great movie. And then the realization just set in. That being said, there's a lot I like about the new movie. I like the casting. I like Carl Urban is great as McCoy, and the music is fantastic. I love the music and the soundtrack from the 2009 film. So, yeah, I go back and read my old Facebook posts from the time, and I'm like, I'm not gonna share those in memories just because. Cade MacArthur, I also wish Burnham was part Vulcan. It would have would better explain her Mary Sue traits. Mr. Captain 93, do you think that instead of Enterprise, the NX-01 and thus the series should have had a different name? Yes, it should have, because that was not the first Enterprise. No matter how much they try to tell you, well, it was an experimental one, and there was no Starfleet then. Starfleet didn't exist yet, so that's why on the Enterprise debriefing room, there's only 5 Enterprises, not 6, because it wasn't part of the Federation or Starfleet. It wasn't formed yet. Yeah, it's fucking bullshit. Don't call it Enterprise. Make it another ship and have it be the first ship out there. That would have been a lot better. But no, we couldn't do that. Austin Zappas, rest in peace, Yeltsin. Yeah, absolutely. BJ Vincent, when Patrick Stewart was on The View, he invited Whoopi Goldberg to return as Guinan in season 2 of Picard. Yep, Fleetpot, it helped having the vintage vet in it too. Shame it got destroyed. Well, yeah, it's just a vet though. Scottish Trekkie, is it true how Zachary Quinto is losing love for the Star Trek 4 movie? No idea. I haven't heard that, so I don't know. I just know Chris Pine's a greedy son of a bitch, and I hate him because there could have been another one, and it might have been good. I really enjoyed Beyond. I think it was the best of all three of them, and because it didn't perform so well, we got to cut your pay there, Chris Pine. Well, no. I deserve every fucking penny. I want my 20 million as opposed to 15 million. Thank you very much. Like, go fuck yourself. Get over yourself and fucking realize that you're part of something bigger. You're part of a franchise. If you actually liked Star Trek or loved Star Trek, you would fucking do it. Other cast members took the pay cut and were gonna do it, but no, Chris Pine had to be an asshole. So lost all respect for that man. Hey there, beautiful dude, says Jadok. How's it going, man? Rosetta Allen, thank you for your kind words, Foley. Thursday, I'm going to do Search for Spock as my stream. I definitely need more Trek time in my grief. Well, I'll try to tune in, maybe even show up on the show. We'll see. But hopefully you feel better. And by all means, shoot me a message anytime. I'm always around to chat with people I care about. So, Austin Zappis, fireworks are exploding around me, and Beyond was awesome. Time Lord N89, we need a JJ Undiscovered Country. Mr. Captain 93, don't tell Anti-Trekker you liked Beyond. Anti-Trekker, for the record, I liked Beyond. It was the best of the 3 reboot movies. I think I've probably told him before, I really don't give a shit if I tell him or not. He knows that I have different opinions than him, and he respects that, so no issue. Daniel Collins, I recently had some Facebook memories pop up where I recommended everyone see Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. Whoops, haha, I did the same thing. There was a post, I think it was yesterday, in my memories that said, just got back from the theater from seeing Transporters 2, and it was the best goddamn Transformers movie I've seen. If anybody tells you otherwise, screw the haters, fuck them. And it's like, ugh. 2's not that bad. It's kind of enjoyable. 1, the first Transformers movie, I can appreciate now. I really like it. I think it's a fun ride. Kind of ruined the franchise, but whatever. But it's fun. And then they just get worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. But 1 and 2, I can watch. They're all right. So, Fleetpot Swiftback, I agree. Beyond was the best. They all had so much potential. FearGal011, $5 Australian. Captain Foley, you inspired me to look beyond just TOS and TNG. I really want to see more from the lost years and get to kick-ass ships of the line. That is awesome. Yeah, by all means, just explore, man. Do your thing and get your Trek on. You know, watch all you can, learn all you can, read the books. There's some fantastic books, and I wish some of them are canon, but Kate MacArthur, what about the time a Middle Eastern king was on Voyager? Yeah, the Prince of Jordan was on Voyager. He's now the king of Jordan, so yeah. Actually, it's funny, Sylvie and I were talking about that earlier today. We were telling our one friend Sabrina about that. So it's funny you mentioned that. Rosetta Allen, thanks everyone. Sorry for being depressed. Don't be sorry for being depressed ever. I get depressed all the time. Just something you should never be apologizing for. Jadok Productions. I enjoyed Beyond myself, but I feel like it was really hammed on pain in the arse. Don't know what any of that means. So, Austin Zappis, PB is okay. Tony Floyd, the best part of Star Trek Beyond was the destruction of the Enterprise. Yeah, I cheered in the theater for that. I was like, yes, finally, I am getting my vengeance. Justice has been served. Fucking, the nacelles, they're gone, sir. They're gone. And they're cut off, and then cut its throat. Right through the fucking neck. Screw that Enterprise. Austin Zappas, remember to hit like and subscribe and the notifications bell. Yes, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit the like button. We only need 8 more likes to get to 100. 8 more likes. So now 7. 7 people out there haven't hit like. Hit the like button, guys. Don't forget to make sure you're subscribed. And if you are subscribed, click the notification bell icon to all. And if you want to join the channel, we had 2 new channel memberships tonight, which was awesome. So hit the join button, and that helps us on a monthly basis. And is a huge deal. Trust us when we say that. It really helps us out at the end of the month. So if you can, please do. 95 likes now. We need 5 more likes to get to 100. So hit the like button if you haven't. Mr. Captain 93, if they made Star Trek 4, wouldn't it be a bit weird having 2 different actors playing the same character, Spock, at the same time? No. It's a different universe, so there's 3 different universes. There's the Prime universe, the Discovery universe, and the Kelvin universe. So no, it wouldn't be weird. Jadok Productions, don't let Batman hear you. Batman, what do you mean? London Batman? I'm not afraid of London Batman. 5 more likes, guys. Let's do it. Tom Morello, the guitarist from Rage Against the Machine, made a cameo appearance on Voyager. Yep, and Iggy Pop was one of the Vorta on DS9. Valerie J. Omega, Trekyards, I'm starting to soften on the new ship as long as I think of it as a cargo hauler, and you make a lot of sense as well. Well, thank you. Cade MacArthur, what if you saw an episode where a Vulcan was meditating and a Romulan shows and she farts in his face? See, that's just weird. Now you're getting weird. 96 likes. We need 4 more likes, guys. We can do it. 4 people out there haven't hit like or haven't used their other accounts to hit like. 4 people. Let's get to 100. We can do it. Wilson Wood, this month has been difficult. My best friend and I are no longer on speaking terms. The one thing helped me the best was DS9. I really enjoyed that show. I'm on season 2, a few episodes away from season 3. Trek solves a lot of problems, or helps a lot of people through rough times. I hit the tripod, sorry. Scottish Trekkie, hope we see the new Enterprise A in a future movie. Thoughts on the new Enterprise A at the end and beyond? I loved it. A little bit of issues with the struts and the back end, but the nacelles were the proper size. Cylindrical wise, they weren't too big. Diameter wise, they were also spaced properly. They were farther apart where they're supposed to be. Proportionally, it was correct. I think the Enterprise A at the end and beyond was awesome. I do want to see more of it. Absolutely. Jean-Luc Skywalker, Chris Pine's dad was Magnum's dad in a flashback episode. Of the new Magnum or the old Magnum? The OG Magnum. 96 likes now. You're only 4 away. 4 away from 100 likes. Jadok Productions, Stuart, I consider you family. With your help, I would be up the creek after my separation. Thank you. Oh, yeah, no problem, man. Always here to help people out, and, yeah, I understand, man. I've been through it before, too, so. Fleet Boss back. Iggy Pop, wasn't he in the Magnificent Ferengi? Yes, he was. Jeff Jacobs, if it is not blue, you did not do. 96, come on, we need 4 more likes, guys. 4 more likes. OG Magnum, he was also captain on ships. See, I didn't know that. That's cool. And I love OG Magnum, so I'll have to go take a look. Rosetta Allen, you got my like, common people. Well, there you go. Scottish Trekkie, I went to iPad. I've hit the like button twice now. Good man. That got us up to 97. We need 3 more. Just 3 more. Just 3 more. That's the other thing. I think it depends on device as well. Now we need 2 more. We got up to 98. I don't know if you need another account. Now we're at 99. We need 1 more like. 1 more like. 1 like. There it is, 100. Thank you guys so much. That's awesome. Project Achieva, it was my birthday today. Just watched Captain's first reaction to Lower Decks, and now you're live. LOL. Well, happy birthday to you, sir. Hope you had a great day, and hope you got everything you wanted. If not, I just hope you had a great day and you're healthy and happy, and your family, was there for you and loved you, and I hope you had a good day. Is all I'm saying. Cade MacArthur, what if Enterprise wasn't a prequel and didn't use the cheesy pop song as its theme? Well, I liked the pop song. I didn't like it at first. I absolutely despised it for a long time. But it's catchy, it grows on you, and it actually speaks to what the show is about. And it's one of the things that Doug Drexler likes most about the show, and I have to agree with him. It's not Star Trek as far as the music goes, but yeah, I was one of the people that railed against it. I didn't like it at first, but it grows on you. I don't mind it now. So, and if it wasn't a prequel, well, then Scott Bakula wouldn't have done it. He said, "I'll only be a Starfleet captain if I can be like the first Starfleet captain." So, I don't know. I just wish it was held a little more true to like the FASA and stuff that had been kind of set up as far as that time period went. But it's not a big deal. BJ Vincent, hearing Kirk broadcasting the song "Sabotage" by the Beastie Boys being used to destroy the swarm was worth watching Star Trek Beyond. That was a pretty cool scene, but I see a lot of people complained about it, and I know why, because it was in the first movie as well. It's just a little bit, JJ, stop. Just stop. I nailed the like for you. Well, we're 103 likes now, so that's awesome. Thank you, guys. Jeff Jacobs, $2. Woot woot. I know we could blew it. Made Jeff pay. Jedic Productions. The person who disliked it is useless patach. Fuck them. They can dislike it all they like. It still helps the channel. It's an analytic. It's an interaction with the channel, so I'm fine with it. You just have to have faith of the heart. Bill 4393 at Stewart, did you see the Back to the Future DeLorean crossover Transformers figure? I did. His name is Gigawatt, and it looks fucking atrocious in robot mode. It looks awful in robot mode. The car looks kind of cool, but you can see through the window and you can see all the. Will I get it? Probably. I won't go out of my way to get it. If I find it and it's a good price, I'll snag it. But no, I'm more interested in the Top Gun Transformer. That's an F-14 that turns into a robot, obviously, and it's named Maverick. That's one that interests me more than the Back to the Future one. Valor J Omega, I convinced Vivian to give you a like. Who's Vivian? Hello, Vivian, and thank you very much. I very much appreciate that. Rosetta Allen, Foley, message me after the stream. I'm gonna lay down, feeling really crushed. Oh, okay, I'll be messaging you soon, so I'm gonna be ending soon. Jadic Productions, Rosetta, you want to talk? PM me. Wilson Wood, Star Trek will always be my favorite, yet my non-Trek friends tell me to watch Stargate, SG-1, Babylon 5, and the X-Files. Are these good, and should I take the time to watch these? Okay, so here's the thing. I haven't watched all of Stargate. I haven't watched all of Babylon 5. I think I've probably seen all of the X-Files, but it was forever ago. And I would say yes, yes, and yes. Watch them all. Absolutely watch them all. They are good. I make fun of Star Trek. I make fun of Stargate, SG-1 all the time. But from what I see, I really enjoy it. I just haven't had the time to sit down and watch them all. But yes, they are worth watching. Tony Floyd 1, do you think if Enterprise went on another season, we would have seen the NX refit on the show? Yes, I do. Fleetpaw Swiftback. I'm just getting into SJ1. It's good so far. Dreamer out there, Trekyards. I now have 24 Decepticons versus 20 Autobots. This is a new line. They're so awesome. Fleetpaw Swiftback, according to Doug Drexler, yes, we'd have seen the NX refit. Yes. Ryan says he loves Stargate. BJ Vincent, yes, watch them all in addition to Firefly. Yeah, watch Firefly as well. And K. MacArthur, I'm asking that if the show after Voyager was a sequel instead of a prequel, where do you think the franchise would be? That's impossible to say. I have no idea. Yeah, I honestly don't know. Valor J Omega says she is my fiance. Well, thank you very much, Vivian. I really appreciate that. And you got a good man there. They should make a transformer for Tom Cruise transforms into a human being. That's funny. Bill 4393. I'd like to see a Constitution class Enterprise figure as part of the Transformers crossover line. Well, they did an IDW Transformers. IDW did a Transformers and a Star Trek animated series crossover, and there's the Enterprise transforms into Tiberius Maximus, and I would love to see that figure. I would buy the shit out of that. Sing row, row, row your boat. I did it earlier, but we'll end it here. Okay, this is gonna be it. If you have any more super chats, throw them in now for the last super chat position, whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna end it after I sing row, row, row your boat. Ready? Here we go. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. All right, guys, thank you very much for watching, and have yourselves a good night, and I'll see you guys very soon. I'll probably do a few lives this weekend. I hope to. I like chatting with you guys. I did a morning live today. I'm going to start calling that Coffee with Captain. And these campfires with the captains might become a thing too. So anyway, stay tuned for that kind of stuff, and have a good night, guys. Love you all, and I'll see you soon. Bye, everybody.